On today's video, it's time to give you an update on the jumper account, the gains and losses of the past week, as well as we got rallied. Again, that is right, that footage in this video as well. We also sent a nice little rally, finally, in this Lost Kingdom. And there's a bug, very, very bad bug that you guys need to know about, as well as some tips and tricks regarding potential multiple rallies from the same coalition, everything you need to know about all that, and whether or not you can do more manipulations as a coalition, like changing captains of garrison and stuff like that. Everything and anything in this video, so sit back, smash a like on the video, and of course, let's go. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Gekko Gaming. The little bit of action going on in this Lost Kingdom is going on right now, so we gotta record this and get back in the action before we start. Though I am a sponsored content creator of ours, slap a like on this video, of course, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell to get a notification, select the all notifications on, so you get a notification every time I upload a new video or stream tomorrow as well. For 5 p.m. UTC we'll be streaming, and I might even stream myself playing Ark, we'll see. Anyway, the jumper account in the past week has done a few things. It's got its ups and downs in the past week, and let's talk about those first. And then we have the tips and tricks and footage of me getting rallied and of rallying as well. All that coming in this video still. So first and foremost, this sculpture gain. This week was actually a lot better sculpture gain than I thought. I thought that we didn't get anything whatsoever, and it was almost not even worth talking about it. But we picked up a whopping 75 sculptures. Now, I tried to do the math, but I cannot remember where 12 sculptures came from. Now, honestly, I could go back and look at my purchases and things like that, and I probably got like a writer of history or something that I forgot about. But anyway, in total, 75 sculptures, 20 of them came from recharge rewards, which you still didn't see in the previous video. We had 15 from the Turkey event, which in the previous video hadn't ended yet. So that's a 35er. Plus 21 from the week worth of logging in. So that's awesome right there. 1 from Lucerne Scroll. And I'm missing 12. I need to figure out where the 12 came from. But we went from 224 to 299 in 1 week. I mean, during the holiday season, this is classic. Last holiday season, I think I ended up with like 350 sculptures out of the 2 months, month and a half worth of like end of November, all of December kind of thing. So we're looking at a huge progress and a potential Guan expertise sooner than we thought. It might not be a Guan expertise though. Again, we're still debating on what the plan is, as again, if I end up leaving Kingdom 2, then I'll probably go somewhere where I can spin for Guan first before expertising him. And so I wouldn't want to drop sculptures and then not spin the wheel. So we still don't know what the future holds for this account for now, but I can tell you a few things regarding things that we have done as Upin becomes a beggar for some reason. First and foremost, we have been pushing for honor a little bit. I've made a couple of mistakes along the way, including forgetting the fact that there are 2 altars and 2 ruins every single time. I've been going to only 1, and I could have been already top 20 if I had just gone to all of them all the time. I completely forgot we had control of all of them. So a little mistake by me. There goes Upin. That's what I figured. We are in almost top 200, 80,000 honor, and we're going to start cranking it up. On the weekends, I usually get my big pushes out. I tend to get between 30 and 40,000 points in a weekend, so we should be doing that in the next day or so. And from there, we have been also spending our AP potions. Now we can take a quick peek at our AP potion reservoir right here, and I have not done the math yet. I didn't look at the beginning of times and how much we've used so far. If you want to do it, you can go to the first week of the week before the KVK started, or before Zone 6 opened up, and kind of start seeing where we started using AP. I believe we've spent about like probably between 40,000 to 50,000, but I could be completely off, and I might have spent much more, and I didn't even know. So that could be a thing. But this is our AP reservoir as of right now. We keep doing the AP purchases for gems every single day at a lower rate, and that's that. We got rallied. Yep, we got rallied. And I know in the previous video, you guys saw it, as you guys see the footage now again, I was using an Attila Takeda as a garrison. Now, granted, Attila is not the best garrison commander. As a matter of fact, he's really not that good. But honestly, the first time I got rallied, I panicked a little bit. It's not that I panicked, but I was a bit nervous, and the nerves got to me. I kind of didn't think it through. I should have put Saladin primary with Takeda secondary as a better garrison for what I have, essentially. Those are the commanders. Essentially, majority of my troops are cavalry. 1.6 out of the 3.4 million troops that I have are key 5 cavalries, and those are the only key 5 tech that I have. So I wanted to have cavalry garrison, and I just thought to tell Takeda. I should have gone Saladin Takeda on the first one. On the second one, though, I already figured out that mistake, but I was challenged. I was challenged to an Attila Takeda versus an Attila Takeda from the player that rallied me. Now, granted, or it was maybe someone from my alliance. I don't remember who challenged it. They said AT versus AT. I was like, sure. Granted, as you might notice, the rally has mixed troops in it. Not what you want, and the results will show that. This rally was much, much, much better, with a slight exception that for some weird reason, while I was getting rallied, someone decided to switch my talent from Justice to Duke. Now, I don't know if they did it because Justice was needed and they just switched me to Duke so I have some title or not. That's completely fine as far as I'm concerned. But ideally, I would have held the Justice for a little bit longer because I was defending with attack, with cavalry, and I wanted to stack as much attack as I can. So now, let's go take a look at the report, because I have a couple of reports to show you, including a rally we launched, which you'll see momentarily. Spoiler alert. Bam. That's right. I'll show you that momentarily. But our city got rallied by Blackpink. Shout out to him. And the results were okay. They were not bad. They were not insane, but they were not bad. We took 232,000 severely wounded, which we instantly healed, and they took a bunch of deads. I'll take the kills any day. If we take a quick peek at the troop buffs, my Attila Takeda was rocking 296 attack. And you can see the skills. And now, stop for a second. I know what you're thinking. Ethelfled skill? What the heck? That's a rally attack. Hold on. I'll show you why that happened. But before that, cavalry attack at 296. Cavalry health at 73. That's not amazing. That's okay. I was definitely beating his 268 and 67. So, on top of the fact that he, that those 2.6 million troops, I don't know who sends archers and infantry to a cavalry rally, but I guess shout out to the folks of DOP. I appreciate the kills, I guess. And so I told them, if you guys want to rally again full cavalry, I'll take it. Let's go. Let's see if you can burn me. I got declined. So it is what it is. We might go teleport around now at the evening. I see they're a little more active and try to get ourselves another rally. But why did I have an Ethelfled skill? Well, check this bug out, right? So I had this initially set up this way. This is the correct setup that I wanted to have for my garrison. However, for some weird reason, it did not register. And what it did was actually this. Check it out, right? So let's pretend for a moment I want to take this skill out and I want to put this skill in, okay? So let's put this skill in, confirm, and save. Voila, the skill is in, right? Well, check this out. Voila, the skill is out. It's gone. And so, for some reason, the Ethelfled, I guess the first two skills that are available in my list are the Ethelfled and the I think this is the Scipio one. Which one? Whose is this? The Herman one, which are actually very good. I'm just going to make sure that this is actually there. Okay, it's actually there. But it didn't switch the skills, as you saw right there. Now, I reported that to Lilith. The first rally I took, I thought that I messed up the skills. Turns out that I did set them up correctly, but it didn't register. And on the second rally, it didn't register again. So I asked Lilith to fix this so y'all don't have to go through with it. But before you start yelling at me, why are you using the support skill that is a rally leader support skill of Ethelfled, which requires 3 types of troops, which technically for defense is okay. But you're not a rally leader, so I don't think that applies. Maybe it would. I don't know. But regardless, maybe. I mean, in a world where you would say, theoretically, just theoretically, if it didn't say as a rally lead, you would assume that this second part, when troops led by this commander consist of 3 more different types of troops, gain an increase of 20%. You'd think that that's a thing. Now, I honestly don't know to tell you whether or not the first line or the second line, regardless, this was not what I wanted. It is what it is. So we're going to test this at some point tonight, maybe. I'm going to try to get rallied with this and try to get rallied with that and see the difference in the stats. See if those 20% did apply and somehow the bug helped me. So that's one thing that you should know about. The other thing you should know about, for the record, and I promised to tell you guys about this, is that if you want to double rally with your one coalition, you can. All you have to do is you have to have the alliance who is part of the coalition, leave the coalition, launch a rally, get the rally to launch, and then come back into the coalition, and that's that. Now, that would also mean, of course, that you would have to have that alliance have flags close to that destination if it's a flag that you're rallying. And if you're rallying a person or a pass or something like that, you can just go wild as long as, again, you have the correct flags touching in order to hit the target. It is doable for you to send double rallies from the same coalition. The one alliance needs to leave, launch a rally, rejoin while the rally is hitting, and you're good to go. Or even before that, as long as the rally launched, you're good. So that's a quick tip for you all, and I messed up on that one yesterday. I thought that you can't do it. Someone told me yes, you can, and now you guys know too. As things are going nuts, we're going to try to get this going real quick because I want to get in the action. We got the opportunity to rally a nice little 70 million power player. It was nice. It was definitely nice. I mean, we filled his hospital for sure. And we got some deads, which is always nice. We killed more than we lost. His Charles Martel Sun Tzu did not do that amazingly well. We got a little bit of resources as a reward as well. So a very, very successful rally. After this, apparently these guys said something mean to the kings of K1 or something, and K1 just swarmed this guy with 2 million troops, swarmed whatever was remaining. 62 million power went down to nothing, essentially zeroed out. If we take a look at his troops, the interesting thing is he's all T5s and a little bit of gatherers and cavalries for whatever the heck not, the 52k calves. So we did damage. We definitely did damage. We murked some T5s. I mean, that's almost 35,000 T5s. So that was not bad at all. At this point, the Attila Takeda was rocking again at 299, and we had a couple of skills on. A 299.73 on the health, and we definitely devastated his city. It was a nice, fun rally, and yeah, that's about that. Now, we're also looking for other rallies and stuff like that to do, including getting rallied and all that, yada, yada, yada. After this video, hopefully we'll have more fun, more footage and content for you all on the next one. The one last thing that happened in this past week is I actually went on and dismissed a bunch of troops. Yep, I did. Because honestly, I had a ton of T2s, a ton of T3s that I never used. I always said I will upgrade them one day, but I never did. And when I got rallied, I found out that a huge portion, a big portion, like 60, 70,000 of my hospital beds were T2s, T3s, T1, T2, T3s that I never used. And should I have upgraded them? I should have. Am I lazy? I am. I made the decision, got rid of all the T2s, all the T3s. That's what we have right now as troops. And I'm probably going to get rid of the T1 non-calves and keep the calves. And yes, I did find out the hard way that you need more of these sieges. You guys have been nagging me on it. I never really used them. But turns out that when you're plundering people, which I never really did this intensively, you need a lot of sieges. So we're back to training sieges full time, and we're going to get our siege count up, and away. With that being said, this is where that count stands right now. I can show you a little bit of the speed up situation. One of the things, as you can see up there, someone very kindly helped us with some food so we can continue on getting rallied and rallying as well. We've been healing our hospital so we can continually keep taking on if it comes to it. Our speed up reserves are in a decent-ish shape. We're using a little bit of our healings to be able to keep taking rallies. But overall, a very, very decent level of resources available for us right now. We have yet to forge equipment. We will be forging equipment sometime very soon. Quite frankly, for this account, I really want to get the damn Shadow Legion Retribution done and then the rest. That's why I really didn't craft equipment. I didn't really need the equipment, to be honest. I could have potentially maybe procced a cavalry gear and then upgraded my Attila Takeda a little bit more. That's true. But at this point, I feel okay with where our Attila Takeda sits and what's going on. In terms of researches, very quickly, of KVK, you can see our current status is this one right here. We have completely abandoned the fundamental technology, and now we're going towards the military technology a little bit more as we really need it. And so this is where we stand. You can see that we could have potentially gotten even more buffs if we had this skill done and a little bit of more here. For these defense ones, you got to get to level 5, and to get to level 5s, we got to get this to level 5, and to get that, we got to get this, and to get that, we got to get this, and to get that, we needed to get this. So we went for the max attack we can do right now, which is another 2%. And then we're going to go back, get our call to arms, which will increase our troop capacity even further. Get this done as well, and then start pushing these to be able to get here, to be able to get here. And of course, the final destination, which I'll never use this KVK, is the call to arms 2. And you have up here marching orders. Now, we've seen a couple of very, very, very nasty big boy rallies. If I'm not mistaken, I am mistaken. I thought I saw there was a governor rally going on. There are some proper rallies out there, including 2.6 to all the way to 3.9 million troops in a rally. It's a very, very, very cool, fun little thing. I'm really looking forward to see how heroic anthems work out in the other kingdoms. We also, for the record, when we got rallied, we did buy the Fate Changer bundle because why not? And so these are the monthlies that we purchased today. We were also given a gift from the king, so thank you very much. I don't open these. I keep them as souvenirs. I actually prefer keeping them as souvenirs than using them. They're much nicer as souvenirs. We've gotten one from 541 and now from Kingdom 2. Thank you guys very much. That's really kind of you. I'm assuming it's also because we were getting rallied and we were actively warring, and so that's very awesome of them. We bought the Fate Changer, which was very nice, and that's about that. For now, I'm Gekko. I'm out of here. I appreciate every single one of you. Drop a like on this video, and of course, subscribe to the channel. This was a longer update of the Jumper account as a bunch of things went down in the last week. More to come out of this account, and a lot more to come out of the big account very soon as we start shifting our attention towards that account as this KVK is winding down. We'll see where that account ends up. Rallies coming up and going on. I'm going to go random teleport and hope and pray I get rallied. I will see you all sooner rather than later. Enjoy the rest of your week and have a good one. Peace. And I'll see you on the weekend, Saturday, 5 p.m. UTC. Bye.